this bottle. I haven't taken a sip in a little bit.
Fuck, I mean,
yeah,
I
I'm
still
not
got
tired.
mine like halfway, honestly. I haven't even drank my shit all the way.
Ready. Yeah, I'm not tired though. I'm just. I don't know if. Wait, I can keep going, but if we're rolling. Focus. that was funny, bro. Focus is definitely not in my vocabulary right now.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just thinking about this shit that's going on. Like, it's got me stunned in my head. Yeah, I'm playing, but I get sidetracked with those dots.
Man, you good. I'm feeling the same way thinking about this fucking girl. Like, okay, search and destroy, recon. Oh, that's not recon. Oh! Thank you. Alright, search and destroy. I'll focus, bro. I'll pay attention. Only thing that's hard right now is aiming. Like, there's one guy in the window over here at A. You're
In the
dead.
middle?
Alright. Don't go A. Don't go A, Jacob. Don't go A. Sniper. No, jump back over. No. Oh my gosh, bro. He didn't jump back over when I wanted him to.
Yeah, I saw that. We're looking at scrubs right now, guys.
Shoot. After we get off, yeah, I'm gonna go ask my guys if he got some meat, because he should be up by now. That nigga's an early riser. And then I'm gonna get back to watching my anime while I'm faded. Blood, do you watch anime?
No.
You said nah?
No, yeah, no.
Clear the objectives. Charges acquired.
Anime is my shit. I watch more anime than I watch reality TV shows. Go left, go left, go left. Go through the window, go through the window. Good shit, good shit.
This guy over there on the other side, way over there, like far away.
Can't shoot me.
I got hits on him. He's weak as fuck.
Ah, just other dude was mad feet too, and I couldn't kill him.
You don't know me, you better get to know me.
Alright, I'm switching to my Spitfire.
You don't know me.
This is coming out of your end.
So yeah, Jacobs, bro, let me know on what's today's Thursday. Let me know next Friday how much you can put towards your life, and I'll throw something towards you. I'll send you probably like 20 or 30 via the Cash App or whatever you can use. Cause I'm finally starting to get some money back up after my hours got cut. And fucking paying fucking rent, paying electricity and internet and shit like that.
Tough decision.
Defending B.
Bomb planted. Hold your positions.
Especially on my enemies.
Whoa, that slide did not work out there. Ouch. Fucking stupid.
The mission's not over. Go again.
Sorry, guys. Got you.
Eliminate the objective.
Trust me, guys. I'm going through some
Right
tough
behind
shit in my
you.
mind right now.
Me and Jacob's, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what's the left? Jacob's one A or B? I think I got someone here at A.
Fuck, it wasn't even landing. The shots were not landing. Good shit. You got a sensor dart. You got a sensor dart. Use a sensor dart. You need that there. There you go, see? Oh,
Wow, he didn't die?
Roll is
Pop back out so quick.
Not you.
According to
damn, I
my
have not been
seasons.
switching the setup. Limitation, something.
Holy crap, he just melted the both of y'all with the RK7. That really just made me want to use that on my sniper instead of the strife.
Protect the objective.
3 freaking shots from that shit.
Guarding B.
God damn it.
Got the clutch
Defending
setup
B,
on.
defending A, my friend, defending A. One guy A window. 3 A. 4 A.
One tango left.
1v1. Do we win or do we lose?
Time's nearly up. Finish strong.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I almost fell on my chair, I swear I'd be happy. Like every $15.
The mission's not over. Go again.
Alright, time to win a round, guys. Same thing, right? We got plant. Come on, fire. Whatever one is on the right of us. It's B. Whatever one is by that Dicler sign. To the right.
Clear the
To the right.
objective.
A. Let's go A.
Charges acquired. Net call. Enemy thresher inbound.
Go on vents.
Hostile attack chopper inbound. Enemy helicopter. Enemy lightning strike radar.
Yeah, clutching this shit.
Go A, bro.
Strike inbound.
Come on
I'm
vents.
going.
Alright, bet. Watch your left. Oh!
Good shit. Watch out with the thresher and shit. Watch out with the thresher.
Shoot, that is a thresher? Holy crap.
Oh, that helicopter. Attack helicopter. Do not go outside. Do not go outside. Do not go outside.
Bet. Say no more, my friend. Say no more.
You gotta clutch this one, Jen.
I don't know how.
Go in the inside, in the middle.
Yeah.
Watch out with the thresher, but yeah, go in there. Stay. Yeah, there you go. That's a perfect spot. Behind you. Or actually, you gotta stay near the bomb, so go in that direction. Yeah. Go inside there. Yup, in there. Just get peek outs, bro. Just get peek outs. Bust a lot of U's and shit.
Got the bomb.
We still got some time. Watch out with the helicopter.
Oh shit! I thought it was only a thresher. God damn! I just had a helicopter and the thresher.
That happened to me too, man. Came out that shit.
That one hurt our reputation.
That's crazy. I thought for as much as I was running around outside, I'd be good from the thresher. I didn't know how to helicopter. God damn. I'll be right back, alright?
Yeah. We're fucking losers. Losers, abusers. Hey, I don't think we've got to really play a freaking a blackout game like completely, huh?
Ah, alright.
Oh my god, this song is gonna fuck me up. Damn. Damn. League play.
Right, so I
they
have
took
to roll
bro.
back.
Medic on mission.
You have to what?
Roll up.
Yeah, after this one, bro.
I bet. I'm glad it's a search. Man, I just I don't know. I don't know how y'all do this, man. I don't know how y'all play Call of Duty like
Search and destroy.
under the influence. Like I can only just barely do it when you like. Even when I'm high, it takes me like 2.5 games to adjust. One guy left the window up in the corridor. Oh no, he went towards B. This way. One more.
Ryan.
Come,
Behind you,
Jacob.
behind you.
Come, Jacob.
Behind you.
Yep. Okay. That's why I wanted you to hit this shit.
In the water.
Yeah, if you didn't get that first guy blood, I would have died right there. Like I was spraying him up, but it wasn't enough. Hold on, let me see something. What has more ammo there? Spitfire or SAUG? Spitfire has more. But I have extended.
Did I lose? Did I lose?
This is coming out your end.
Whoa,
Did I
how do
lose?
I... Okay, apparently I have 2 kills. I don't remember killing anybody. Must be assist for you guys.
Destroy the objective.
Going to A.
Charges acquired.
Jacobs, you got the bomb behind me? Yeah, I know you did. 2 here. One more. On the right side. 1 balcony, 1 stairs. And down after.
Bomb planted. Hold your positions.
That's information. You guys left. And got a bomb. Good shit,
Keep
guys.
up the
Good
pressure.
shit.
Break them down.
Man, I hope this weed is in the right state.
Switching rally point.
I think this is the latest you've been up, Jacob. I
Defend the
swear.
objective.
You know what? Like, we both are about to be sleep all day.
Saw packs.
Alright, I'm over at B. Two guys here at B, two guys. I'm coming with grapple hook.
Let's go,
Get him,
Jacobs.
one more. Two, actually. Three. My bad, three. Baby.
I'm gonna be out.
I'm watching our teammate Sir Charles at B. He's in the water right
What?
now.
Good shit, bro. I did not catch
Alright,
that.
B
Watch out, so how you
upstairs.
pop.
One guy at B. Nice, Jacob. Last guy left.
A bonus
Up
to
there.
whoever frags their
In
last
the window. Kill the homie up there. There's an assault pack here too.
He just jumped in the middle. Yep. Nice guys. You got me one guy.
Time nearly up. Finish.
Oh, that'll kill you? Fuck, my bad. I shot Jacob.
Reputations built on
We shot him, but you didn't kill him. It's alright.
Damn, good
Look
shit.
at the turnaround, no.
You got reflexes, that's what it is, man. You got reflexes.
Yeah.
eliminate the objective. We got the bomb.
Rock this shit.
There was 3 that came over here the last time. Oh, okay. He killed me. It was a ruin.
Got the first blood in the middle. No, I'm coming, I'm cripple. All these niggas around. On the A town. All these niggas are down.
Alright, we got teammates,
But it
but
stays down.
me and Jacob
Stays around.
Oh my gosh, Bud, stop with the movement.
Charges dropped.
Ah.
That was crazy.
One tango
Oh,
left.
wait.
Take him out. The mission's not over. Go again.
Oh, I would be so mad if I were you, Jacobs. He wasn't even shooting you. I would have been tight.
Protect the objective.
Going B. The action's looking at it over here. I got sensor dot. I'm gonna shoot it at the middle. I actually don't have it yet. I lied. Oh, I just got it. I don't see anyone here at B. I don't see anyone at A.
Oh.
Bomb online.
Oh, one here. And spawn.
Alright, I'm going to this one.
He probably went towards A now.
Oh shit. Damn.
Hey, I got a kill. Got a couple kills.
Finesse. Restroom.
But yeah, bro. Do you remember how you sent that video to the group chat with like the pro players saying like how they like were glad that Modern Warfare is gonna be a slow type of game?
Destroys our weakest link.
Don't go tomorrow for gonna be what?
Like how the pro players was like, oh, I'm glad it's gonna be like a slow pace type of game.
Yeah.
Bro, these niggas don't know what the fuck they're in for. I
Yeah.
swear. Just cause it's like from what we've played, and it's like, nigga, we're not moving no type of slow. Like,
I know.
like,
That's exactly how I felt too, bro.
yeah, like, nigga, we gon' they
I
gon'
got
think we in BO type of
Clear
slow. I
the
got my
I got
sensor
objectives.
assault
guys.
packs.
Got it.
Bomb acquired.
Get your assault packs. Yeah.
One tango left. Take him out.
Who's this?
Give it everything you've got. Keep it down. We're not done yet.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired now, guys. If you guys want, let's just finish up the 5 games and call it a day, night.
Alright, bro.
Defend the objective. Bomb planted. Hold your positions.
Get him, Jin. Get him, Jin. Get him, Jin. Get him, Jin.
The mission's not over. Go again. Eliminate the objective. Charges acquired.
I'm with you, Jacobs. That was their into right here.
Bomb carrier down.
222. They're dead.
Bomb acquired. Bomb dropped. This is coming out your end. Defend the objectives. Bombers out.
Best of the silence. You know you gotta stick by me.
Yeah,
The time
freaking
you
killing
don't wanna
freaking.
spend time fighting. We got no time. That's why I'm going dance. Got a Hennessy on my
Asset loss is
hand. One more
unacceptable.
time before I
We'll turn it
go.
around.
Alright, time to
Taking a
roll up.
hold on.
Alright, before I actually start
Got
rolling
a
up,
Hennessy on
I
my
want
hand.
to say this to y'all like without the beat, because I feel like the beat's just gonna mess me up. It's the shit that I made. So starts. I'm a legend in the making. Count up the guap that I'm chasing. Ain't no need to be stressing cause I'm in my bag hole and I'm smoking with my bros. My niggas stand 10 toes. We flipping keys and busting locks. Kick down your door, grab your shit. Wait, kick down your door, raid your shit and grab all the guap. My niggas never stop the hustle, never stop the grind. My whole life is my motherfucking prime. Feed the fam and the jam doing a dime. If I hit up the guys, you know they gon' slide. K-Sav staying strapped with the K. Talk shit, I'ma let the whole clip spray. The guala is the mission. All I want is the cake. I do this every day. Should be the fucking same. Should be the fucking same. It got me going insane. But I still play this game like Jordan on the court. The streets is my sport. You know I'm to the top. And if I see a fucking op, I'ma let the 4-4 pop. And I never watch a body drop. Then I'm right back at my spot. Cause you know it's fuck the ops. You can call me a wizard. I'll make a nigga disappear. Can't you hear the words that I'm spitting? Listen up before I grab the smithing. I put you 6 feet under and I'll piss on your grave. K-Sav staying. Wait, I changed it. K-Sav got the scope on the Glock, staring through that blast. 2 shots will put you on your ass. A savage and a legend. I'm your worst nightmare. So you calling up 12. I just plead the 5th, cause this text speak for me. All this ops ain't shit. All you ops ain't shit. That's why I'm right up with your bitch. I don't fuck with them crips cause it's bees over here. Except my nigga Ty cause he look real fly. But it's NFG, that's the fucking team. And we chasing all this green. This deuce will blow a nigga spleen like Kobe with the shot. He's LeBron with the flop. The flow don't ever stop. This shit is never ending. K-Sav, the upcoming and legend. Yeah, that was the best I can get it out. I'm gonna start rolling up now. How
Yeah.
many more games do we have? 3? 2?
2 more.
Thank God my dad got leads.
Who's that?
I try to level
Flex.
myself out. Right now, man. Right now, man. Nah, I don't feel like I run a marathon. I'm not even freaking like awake. Like, I'm tired. I feel like I can run a marathon. That's the weed. That's the weed. Where's my rollies? So you guys just be rolling joints, huh? Like just paper only?
I'll be
What?
doing a lot of paper.
A lot of paper? Freaking. I don't know if you guys like roll with tobacco out there.
Let's go.
Or like even in freaking. Actually, I know where y'all roll up with tobacco in Florida. But like, I don't know about Cali. But like, what I do, like I have like a tobacco piece, like a fronto piece, we call it fronto. And like wrap that around with the paper. But it's called a spliff. That's what we call it, spliff. That shit crazy.
Hard
That
point.
shit hit like a motherfucker.
Capture the objectives.
A split? Yeah, I haven't tried it.
Hard points identified.
Honestly,
Hard point locked
if
down.
you've been smoking joints and you like smoking joints, then you don't need to like smoke a spliff, you know? Like it's just more paper. It's just like more of a hit, you know? Like when you hit it, you're gonna feel it in your lungs rather than you really feel it.
Testing hard point.
Keeping these niggas about me.
Hard point lost.
changing, rotating.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Damn, I just did
Lost the
that.
hardpoint. We're losing the fight.
Oh,
Hardpoint locked down. We have the advantage.
can't wait to be over there and play, bro. Cause my head is clouded and a lot of thoughts right now. Like, I really need to change my life party, man. You know, I need Aspic. I need like everybody right now. Like, fucking once like I get over there, I'm gonna be able to just play. And then, like, if I want to chill and I want to go somewhere, I got someone to chill with and shit. Like right here, I'm all alone, bro.
Hostiles have
So it's
captured
really
the
hard right now
hardpoint.
going through this shit. The breakup is like, I'm alone, you know?
Yeah.
We've lost the advantage. Hardpoint is secure. We've taken the lead.
Good shit.
I'm testing hardpoint. Hardpoint lost.
I got health, let me know if you need it.
On the next one. Doing now.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
wait.
We're
Yeah,
behind.
not yet.
What was the right time? Does it have a fire breaker? No.
Oh, and where did Cosmic go that he just came back all of a sudden?
Hardpoint lost.
He just left.
He said, poof, I'm back.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
There's so many questions I'm asking, but internally. Like, I'm asking you, how do I change the color of the controller? The light, you know how it has a orange light and a blue light? Or a yellow light and a blue light?
That is really, really tricky to change. Like, I kinda think that there's a setting to be able to do it, and then the only real way to change it is to like log in as a second player or third player or fourth player, etc., etc. Because it changes per player. It's not like a random color change. And this also depends on what game you play. Certain games have the ability to change the color of the light that you see. For a game like Call of Duty, we just have to be logged in as second player or third player.
Hardpoint
Yeah.
identified.
Yeah, start your controller on like a different.
Hardpoint contested.
You can't just go to the settings and choose a color?
Hardpoint.
No, I wish. Cause yeah, I've always been asking myself, cause like, your controller is blue right now. The light's blue right now, right?
Yeah, because I'm deaf. I'm
Yeah,
noticing
if
that
you're
when you
second-
die,
Yeah, if you're
fucking over
second
there.
player, if you're second player, it's green. No, if you're second player, it's red. If you're third player, it's green. If you're fourth player, it's yellowish orange. And then
Yeah.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Enemy lightning strike inbound. Turn this around. Bring home the bacon.
terrible freaking hard point right now.
Hard point located. Hard point is secure. Hard point contested. We've lost the hard point.
I don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to me. Oh, I just concussed 4 of them. They're concussed so low. Oh, what? How is he not concussed? You should have been the main one concussed.
Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point locked down. Hard point located. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Enemy lightning strike inbound. Hard point lost.
God damn it, this is such a L. At least get to 100.
Hard point is secure. Testing hard point.
Lagging.
Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Hard point lost. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested.
They're going towards the next one. Go, go, go. Damn, we got a fire ass boss.
I put the assault packs right there.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. We've lost the hard point.
Flash, go, no go.
Huh?
I flash, guys. You know that big of a
Hard point locked down.
Yeah, are we clutching or what?
It's possible. Definitely possible. With 1 minute left.
Hard point contested. We've lost the hard point.
Definitely possible.
Hostiles have the hard point.
If they take this next one completely, they win.
Hard point
Put
locked
that on the
down.
window. In the window.
Hard point contested. Lost the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested.
No, actually, we're not gonna be able to win unless we completely. Actually, yeah, we can win because it stops the time. But all they have to do is contest. We run the time.
Contesting hardpoint. Lost the hardpoint.
And it's over.
We'll discuss that performance later.
Alright.
That's all 5?
Nah, we got one more.
Thanks. Thanks, man. I was gonna like fucking break down a little bit right now.
Amen. Just let us know when you play again and niggas talking all that shit. Give this nigga Jacob his mic so no one's converse together.
Yeah, after today, man, I'm gonna have to just focus on packing and shit. If anything, I'll probably if anything, I'll probably just get on. If there's nothing to do, as soon as I wake up, nobody's here, and like there's nothing to do, like then yeah, I'll probably get on. But most likely, this is like the last time I'm gonna get on until I fix a setup over there, until I do something over there in LA and shit, you know. But I'm gonna make it my goal to do it soon for the Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I look at it this way, you got until October 25th, and that's a lot of time.
I mean, not so much, but honestly, it's like almost like 10-15 days and shit.
Wait, what's today's date? Oh shoot, today's the 10th, isn't it?
Yeah, like we're already pretty close to that shit. So I got 15 days to like really work hard on this shit and do a whole bunch of shit, but
You don't have to buy nothing new, do you?
honestly, I wanted to stay here till then, man. Like that was the goal. Like I wanted to really use my time that I'm here, you know, like get my check, like do all that shit. Like I didn't really want to rush it, but
Oh yeah, now you're gonna
my
have to find a
parents,
new job and all that.
yeah, I really wanted to stay here until the 25th, and then just leave on the 25th after like at least one game or one session of that shit, and then go. I don't know. I don't know which is the right route. I don't know what's the best thing to do.
Whatever makes sense to your heart, man.
Or
I mean, like, I feel like you know logistically the things that you need to do. It's just the emotions that cloud judgment.
I'm fucking sleeping.
Yeah, this is our last one. Definitely. Bro, me and Jake's about to be knocked until like freaking 2, 3 in the afternoon, bro.
Yeah. It's time I use my first class setup.
Oh, you use switchers? I just peeped the text you sent, man. My brothers used to roll switches and Dutches until we put them onto the frontos. But in Florida, when I went to Florida, well, when I went to Key West, yeah, Key West, well, the Keys in general, because of all them.
Damn, you went to Florida and you didn't even see Jacobs?
Yeah, bro, it was like, I think it was honestly like before, like, I even knew Jacobs lived in Florida. Like, freaking. But yeah, I would have definitely visited this thing. Got us the guys, we gotta take a trip. We're gonna see my man Jacobs. Oh, that would have been lit. Next time, Jacobs, next time. But yeah, when I was in the Key West, we had like this grubber leaf. Like it wasn't even called Fronto, it's called grubber. That shit was smacking. I don't use no
Shit.
buttons. I don't use no special speech.
Yo, I was sleepwalking right now, man. I was fucking sleeping and like running, but like sleeping, but still like I'm concentrated on the walls, you know? Like I don't know what's in front of me because I'm like closing my eyes, but I can
Yeah.
feel the walls. So
Right.
I'm like moving left and right. And then once I crashed, I woke up. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, we gonna win this quick.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's win it, bro. Let's win it ASAP. Or lose it ASAP, whichever one, whatever's happening
I
first.
know, right? Whatever happens. Shoot, you trying to get some Z's? They trying to get some Z's. I'm trying to get some weed.
Yeah. No disrespect, yeah, man.
We got this.
They're running out of lives.
Nah, burger guy. Burger scratch and win.
Enemies are contesting A. Lives low. Make them count. Forces are contesting Alpha. We're taking A.
And win that round.
Yeah. Yeah, do it.
Pulled ahead.
Let's win it.
2 more rounds, man.
We have total control. Stay in the zone. Going round again.
Some shit another.
Defend all zones.
Just need to do right and kill everything.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Whoa, watch our live. Let them take 2 minutes.
We're defending B.
They
Damn it,
deathmatch
crash.
if we have to.
We're contesting B. Merc
I
force.
feel like I want to talk to you guys about the situation, but at the same time, like, maybe after, I don't know. Because I'm kind of like lazy to talk right now. Like, I'm too tired and I'm fucking high. And like,
We're
I'm just
defending
going through it
Bravo.
inside, but
Losing Bravo.
I want to put it out there what I'm going through inside right now.
Honestly, as speaking from like the point of like of me that I really wanted to be like a therapist and psychologist, you shouldn't honestly talk about it
We're losing
until
B.
like you feel that you've moved on. Like
No,
that's just
but
my
I'm
view as a psychologist.
yeah. I hear you. I think that's a good advice. But like right now, I feel like I am processing this shit pretty good in my head. Like I'm really getting some good information and like I'm fucking coping through it and shit. But fuck, did I get him?
We're defending Bravo.
But I'm just sleepy right now. Like that's the only thing. Like I'm tired. Like I don't know if I got the energy to speak about it.
Yeah. Watch our lives, guys. Let them have beef, they go for it. You stay back and watch the push.
I'm really exhausted. Is what I'm trying to say. Like I haven't slept. I haven't really been working. I haven't been doing a lot. I've been going through all this fucking mental stress, physical stress, and like I just feel exhausted going through all that shit.
Yeah.
They're low on lives. You know what to do.
On top of not sleeping for 2 days.
Bravo lost. No lives left.
Alright, I'm gonna try to really fucking live on this shit. We're all here, all 3 of us here. I gotta burst that shit. Gotta stick with this dude. We gotta defend A actually.
And one's coming through the church on the left. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're defending Alpha.
Nice.
It's just these bloods. Me and Jacob's are dead.
Damn.
Mission is full bar. It's all on you. You're out of lives. Proceed on mission.
We can still win, man.
Look, guys, the most important thing to take from this whole situation is that I acknowledge and I am willing to face the consequences that I needed to go through this. You know, like I know that for a fact it played so well, so perfectly that like, you know, it's like a miracle to make this happen, and everything just seems so like meant to be. So for sure, I'm supposed to go back to Cali. That's a no doubt about it. Now, how it happened, that's the thing that I'm still like questioning it. I already accepted that, but how I go to Cali, I think, could there have been another reality where I go to Cali without having to have this issue with Jasmine, you know?
All enemy
Of course.
Could I have? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like that's what's got me kind of fucked up. The thought that like, damn, like we did fuck up. Like we both fucked up. You know, we created this reality. Like, yeah, it was the negative one or the positive one. That I was, no matter what, supposed to end up in Cali. How could have I ended up in Cali with being with Jasmine? One, I could maybe like asked her, because I did kind of say that I want to go take a vacation, go over there, but she always wants to come with me everywhere, and like she wouldn't really give me that kind of space. But how would I just live
hostiles contesting.
over there? Like I would have came back if that was the case, you know what I mean? So I guess we have to break up, but maybe not in the way that we broke up. But then maybe that's what's required for us to break up. Like the way we broke up is like the only way, or it's like a good way, for that way like she's not gonna be all suicidal or some shit, you know? Like there's so many factors that I think about with this shit. Like it's like I try to justify it, you know? I'm like, yeah, this, nah, but then yeah, but this, and then like, nah, but then, you know, I'm just like that and shit in my head, like just fucking trying to find the what the fuck is the answer to this whole shit.
No, fucking. It's just like. That's why life is so fucking crazy, because there's endless possibilities and endless freaking routes, and we're only ever gonna be able to see one route.
Hostiles.
That's the crazy thing. Like that's why because recently I was playing the game where it's like, oh, you get to like make choices, and then like you could go back and then make different choices and see how like it affects everything. It's like life isn't that way. Like you get one choice and then your life is affected from that choice, and you can't go back and make.
Yeah, can't reset that shit.
And it's just like it makes you think like, damn, maybe I should, I don't know, like be more attentive to the different choices that I'm making every single day, no matter how small, you know?
Yeah.
Enemies contesting Alpha.
I don't know. I wish I could go back and change a lot of things that I've done in the short 19 years of my life.
They're running out of lives.
Yeah, so I feel like I would like to talk about this shit, but at a time when I have like energy. At the same time, I'm kind of feeling pressure because I don't feel like I'm gonna have a time to live stream this, and this is gonna be the only time that I feel like I'm gonna be available to do this. But unfortunately, it's already feeling like too late. Like I'm too tired already to even want to express all that. Like I could tell you guys the whole story of what happened, but like I'm even fucking struggling to even talk about that shit. Like it's too much for me.
Yeah, you gotta be able to talk about it to yourself first, like out loud.
Oh, I've talked about it this whole time with Aspect, with Kaz, like my dad. Like I've explained what happened, but it's like I explained it too many times, and that's what's kind of getting me a little fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess I could reveal it right now, like right now at the end. So like, just so you know a little background of our relationship. I was messing around with some girls and getting numbers and all that shit, flirting. at my job, you know, like it was just a constant thing. And so like as I would do this shit, like she would be sleeping and I would always be very low key about it and never get caught, like, you know, just her. Like I told her what I was doing and shit. And then that's when once she heard it, like you're doing this, that's when she got really fucked up. And then she would tell me like this is like that's it, like I can't be with you, like I guess that's the first part of her losing this kind of love for me, right? Because of that shit. But we would still be together, you know. I'd be like, yeah, like fuck it then, I'll just fucking break up. But how are we gonna break up? Like we'll figure it out, you know. It would just always be like something in the future and shit. And so it would play like that for a long time, like for a good while, multiple times.
Push this one, push. As far as we can go.
I'm gonna be. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be.
spawn trap the hell out of these kids right now.
Watch out how you shoot. Watch out how you shoot.
And they came middle. Fucking, I need to figure out how these spawns work in control.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
I'm going in this bush.
Defending B.
You got one corner to look at.
We're contesting B.
Yeah, man, didn't tell me I concussed both of them.
We've lost B.
Man, did I really just kill the homie?
It wasn't me this time, Jacobs.
Ah. Not the best player in the team.
Contesting A.
It's because this dude gets in the way, bro.
Strike radar detected.
Shoot, that's what I'd be saying. He'd be like, you always be killing me. Either way, man. I'm gonna try to kill somebody.
Mercs are taking Alpha.
So one thing that just plays in my head is the words that, but this one wasn't fair, you know, like the way it's coming out, this one, it's not fair. That's how I see it, you know? And then I just challenge myself to the thought, like, alright, how is it not fair? And I try to justify it, you know? That's what I'm saying, like, it's like a mean fucking process to this whole shit.
I mean,
Because I'm a very angelic being, bro. Like, I'm trying to not see everyone so fucking on that enemy status, you know? Like, I really try to fucking reason with everyone and understand everyone's reality and shit like that. So, like,
Fight to your last.
it's like, fuck, I don't know. I'm just, like, fighting the whole shit in my mind. The battle. Like, but my heart says this and my mind says that. Like, that kind of shit. Like, what do you want to believe no more? Alright, this is the last one. We're either gonna lose or not. Like, whatever. I don't even give a fuck.
oh, I'm dead, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, man, honestly, like that's what you were saying.
2v4.
Oh,
Enemy details down to 1. Finish this.
With the clutch.
We're defending Alpha.
Oh, he came in. Good jump, bro. Good shit for being up there. Oh my god, nice. Yeah, teamwork.
Took this round, but we're not done yet.
You got shot? The fuck?
yeah, that front fire.
What? Damn, it looks like we're gonna be what, 2-2?
But what was I gonna say? Oh, freaking honestly, I feel like it's just our time, bro. Like the time that we live in. Because if you look at it, if you look at all like the old times, like where like I'm talking like old, like ages ago, like men were able to have more than one wife, bro. Like it was a normal thing to happen. Like, and it's just because of how us men are. Like niggas just we want freaking females to, you know, like express our love to and you know, pass our offspring off to. Like, and back in the day, niggas would have kids with like 4 or 5 different wives, bro, and they would all be cool with each other. It's like today, niggas cannot do that because of society.
Yeah.
But
So I'm on that path too, bro, and that's what I was trying to develop with her, and that's why when I was going with these other girls, I had my loyalty. Like I felt like this is my girl still. Like yeah, I'm out here, but I'm still gonna be with this girl. Like there's no way I could let any of these girls replace her and make me feel like maybe I should just start in life with her. Or like none of that shit. Like I always felt like I'm gonna just tag her along. If I like her that much, I'm gonna tag her along. And if Jasmine doesn't approve of her, then I can't. That's how I always felt the philosophy. Like I cannot. Like I gotta put Jasmine's approval like as a priority. And then say we get the second girl, and then we want to get a third girl. We gotta get both of their approvals. You know, like it's gotta be a
right,
teamwork thing like that.
exactly. But that's
So
and that's how us men are, bro. But like
so
females
that's the thing
nowadays
what
can't
I'm trying to
think
say,
that
bro.
way.
I know exactly. So what I'm trying to say is that like this whole time I was playing this game, but I swear it wasn't with malicious intent. It was all like
Right.
for creating a community, for trying a lifestyle like that to defeat the system ways, you know. And
Yeah.
so I'm strong in the mind and I'm strong in the heart that if I'm doing these things, I won't let it take over and be like, oh man, I'm fucking gonna just be with this girl and like fall in love with this and whatever. But Jasmine's so young, dude. Like she's young. She's barely trying shit out. I'm her first. Like when she got dick from another nigga, like there she just felt like, oh my god, like I'm the shit. Like I got this nigga's dick and like all fucking
Right.
trying to show off about it and all this kind of shit. You know, like she's on the ego path to it. You know, and then she pretty much is choosing this dude over me in a way, and it's not exactly like that. That's why I keep challenging it in my head, but it's just like there's something in me that plays it like that. It plays the whole situation like if like this nigga finessed me pretty much, bro. And so it's kind
Honestly,
of it's kind of fucked up, bro, because I allowed this shit to happen, bro. I allowed her to go kick it with this guy. I allowed her to get fucked with this nigga. Like, well, I didn't allow her to get fucked. She did it, but I allowed it when she told me. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. Fuck it, you finally did it. You know, like, how did it feel? Like, how was it? Like, you know, I was cool with her. I was supporting her through it, man. So everything was cool the first time. The thing that made it a problem was the second time she did it, because the second time it became a thing where it was her birthday. Her birthday just passed on October 8th, and on her birthday I told her happy birthday. I texted her because she told me she was gonna go cooking with her coworkers. I was like, all right, go ahead. I'm gonna take care of Josh. I'll be with my son, and I was pretty much taking care of him the whole night. And I'm texting her on her birthday, like at midnight, happy birthday. And I planned all this shit, bro. Like I planned this shit the night before, and I had like a whole like vision, like hell yeah, like I'm gonna spend this one with my girl, like you know, like I've been fucking around a lot with all these girls, but like for sure on her birthday, I gotta spend it with her. Like I'm gonna go out with her. I'm gonna do all this shit. And so like I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm hitting her up and she's not answering and she's not answering, and it's because she's with that nigga. And like I'm like, what the fuck? Like it was getting me heartbroken that I'm like right here for you and I'm like trying to reach out to you, but you're not, like you're avoiding me, you know. And
yeah,
then
me and
she
my, go ahead.
yeah, and then she pretty much just told me like she didn't really see it or whatever. Like it kind of plays out a situation where I was just tripping, like I'm all thinking these things, but like I really was just tripping. Like she wasn't avoiding me, like she just wasn't seeing it. But at the same time, it's like, come on, it's that time, you know. It's 12 o'clock. I'm pretty sure people are telling you happy birthday, blowing up your phone, like, you know what I mean, like what the fuck, dude. Like it felt like a betrayal, dude. Like she just chose this nigga over me, you know. Like
Me,
she really just fucking wanted to hang out with him and put her whole world and her whole mind and priorities and focus on this guy and not me nor my son. Because like later on I fell asleep, I woke up at 3, and I'm still texting her like, damn, you're still out there. Like I thought you would be here right now. Like I was even expecting like some birthday sex or something, you know, like some morning sex. But nah, she has her birthday sex over there with that nigga. She's all celebrating with that nigga. Like it's hurting me so fucking bad at this point. And I'm like, oh fuck, man. Like I know you're over there doing this shit. Like I'm not stupid. Like just tell me, like, you know, like I want to be
yeah,
able to like
me and my
talk
friend
to you
was
and
just
shit.
talking about that type of thing, bro. Like, cause like how we was just talking about like how back in the day, like men would be able to have multiple different females, and I feel like that's because me as men would be able to take care of each and every one of the females like exactly the same. When it comes to females, and what I've started to realize, what me and my friends started to realize, when they cheat or like or they find someone else, it's not
That
like
would just
us
be addicted.
how it's
Yeah,
just yes, it's
exactly,
not how
bro.
we just
That's
get
what
some
I'm learning
pussy.
right now.
They
Yeah, that's what
literally
I'm.
just
They
fall in
really,
love with that
yeah, they
whole other
fucking,
person.
yeah, like they really like, dude. I just fucked this girl this morning. She fell in love with me. That when I told her that I'm leaving to Cali,
Hmm.
her heart fucking went upside down. Like everything was fucking up in
Like
her
that's
reality that she
crazy,
wanted me to
right?
commit
Like
suicide, bro.
what? Like I'm
She was
just what?
telling me all this shit. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy how they just get and shit, you know?
Like when I
Because
be
of
hearing stuff
fucking.
like that, just make me wanna like not even like damn. That made me
You
change
know
my
what? I
heart.
gotta
Like
tell
shouldn't
that.
have
I
been
gotta
fucking
tell
with
that
you.
to Jasmine, dude. I gotta tell her that shit, man. Because this is gonna help her kind of see something that there is an illusion that she's going through. You know? Because I keep telling her like you're going through this illusion. Like I just know it. Like I know that you're not really making the right choices right now. Like you're really like
That and
seeing
it's like
shit.
I feel like she's gonna be disappointed to find out when
Yeah. Yeah.
another nigga
Exactly.
is trying to get some other girls. Like it's gonna keep
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
gonna
just
keep happening. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like this guy ain't gonna be perfect. He's gonna hurt you the same way. Like all the same
like
shit is gonna keep happening. But at least I'm here with you doing it.
it's that, and it's like look, we as men we learn from our mistakes. We're not gonna do the same thing twice or three times, I should say, because we might do the same thing twice. But it's like if
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly,
it
bro. Cause
comes
I
to the
had,
same person, like
bro.
nigga,
You're feeling me so much, bro. Like you're seeing everything like that I was going through in my head as we're playing. All this shit is in my mind, bro. And I'm just like processing the whole shit. Like the way we're talking right now, like I was saying exactly all that shit, bro. Everything that you're saying.
cause yeah, it's just females, man. They just trip a whole lot. They don't know how to relax.
Yeah.
Like
So that's why I just feel like it's not fair because like my situation was way different. Like I was being there with her, like when all this shit was happening, I was still right there, and not just that, but like we're still together. Like and right here, it's a thing where it's happening, but we're splitting up, and I'm changing lives, and I had to do all this, and I have to go through all this pain. Like, you know, like
man,
it's just not fair, man. It's not cool.
either either she'll be back and like
But that's the
be
thing. Like,
truly solid.
how much do I want her back, and how much does she deserve to be back? You know, like all that shit. It's like I know I love her, and I know I can forgive her, and I know I would love to be in a reality with her, in a way where like kind of like told you so, but not really that. Just more like yeah, you already lived your life. Like I told you, like you just needed to evolve a little bit, and then we can like start a life together. But at the same time, like, do you really deserve me? You fucking did me so dirty, dude.
I
Like
mean, I look at it this way. Like my cousin, he just turned 23 and he just had his first kid with his ex, who like they broke up or whatever, and then a month and a half later, she found out shit that she was pregnant, and
yeah,
they
sad.
like since then like they've been going through this like oh like we're not together but we're gonna raise the kid type of thing,
I know it's so
and
sad, man. That's
it
super
it,
sad right there.
it is, but it's like for me the way I look at it is like certain sacrifices, like how you said, like how much do you want her back. It's not like if
Yeah,
you want her back, it's about, to me I would look at it like instead of like thinking about her, because it's like what you can get from her you can probably get from another female and another, but like you have a kid together, which you can get from your
yeah,
kid you can't just get from anyone else, so it's
yeah,
like if you're gonna be together for your kid, like be
yeah,
a relationship for your kid. You don't have to be together, but like if anything, show your son that you still love his mother and that she still loves you, type of thing. So that it's
yeah.
like
And that's the
you're,
thing, man. I've always felt the unconditional love for her. I would always tell her like, no matter what, like I will always love you, and I know that. But I'm in a situation where I'm even thinking, am I supposed to continue loving her? Am I supposed to start like fading that away? Like, am I supposed to start sharding it out, cutting some of the pieces out, and like like filtering that love? Like, am I supposed to be a little bit more like protective over this shit? And that's the thing I'm fucking just going through right now. And I guess everything will get revealed when I'm in LA, how I'm living over there. Like if I'm fucking around with all these other girls and it's just really not affecting me, and like I'm able to live good, and then I guess like fuck, it's just it's like really hard for me at this moment, but I'll be good at the later. But if it's not like and it's really affecting my life, then fuck, she really fucked up. Like if it's like super making me hard to work, like if she starts to treat me the way my ex got to me, my ex fucked me up, man. My ex made it hard for me to live for like 3 years, and like after that breakup, it was super hard, man. It was super hard to cope through it. But now I feel like, am I gonna be going through that shit? Like I thought I was done with that. Like I thought I evolved from that shit. Like I can't be heartbroken again. That's why I didn't put my full on like fucking focus devotion on Jasmine like that. I never felt like I want to just fully put my whole mind and focus on her. Like I felt like I wanted to be open and fall on to other people and shit.
I'm about to read a quote, bro, because freaking honestly, like me being as young as I am, I freaking went through a lot of freaking heartbreaks, and it's like this shit just like we be fucking the same over and over again, and it's like starting to feel really stupid to me. But it's a quote
Yeah.
from my cousin Malcolm X. He says, "There is no better no, there's no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, and its own lesson on how to improve your performance next time."
Yeah. Exactly. So that's the thing. Like I'm learning. I hear your mic. That shit went out. I'm learning about this whole situation, and I feel like hell yeah. Like next time, because these are the things that I'm factoring, and I'm like, okay, maybe, maybe is it a thing where I'm supposed to have multiple wives, but like my wives cannot get dick down because of how you said it. Remember, like once it happens, like there, like it's like you got claimed and shit. So maybe that's where I fucked up, and I shouldn't even have allowed that in the first place. But that's what I'm trying to like learn. Maybe that's not even the case. I gotta try it again, maybe again 3 times for me to really get that answer. You know, I'm like, you never know if like it's just a weakness of a person. Like, what if that girl is more conscious and more, like you know, so
You gotta let them know from the jump. Definitely, like listen, like yeah, I want you to be my wife, but like I don't want you to be my only wife. I want to have a real family.
yeah,
And females nowadays
yeah,
won't understand what it means to have a real
yeah,
family. Like, like I'm
yeah,
gonna be like, cause back in the day, females they ain't go to work. Females ain't go hunting and trying to get food and all that. It was a man going to get food for the family. Like
yeah,
now we got a whole bunch of extra stuff to worry about. Females feel like they're entitled to do the same thing now we are. I
yeah,
100% disagree. Like I think
yeah,
if time was the way it used to be back then, we wouldn't have all the problems we had today. Like if we had 4 or 5 wives to ourselves and all we had to do was go get food and clothing and water for the family, then females would have nothing to say. Like there's nothing you can say but have my offspring. But
or
shit's different today, man. I don't know. It's
yeah.
like it's like niggas is just trying to fuck shit up internally.
Yeah,
But
so I'm just really trying to like figure this whole shit out right now. Like it's all in my head. I'm going through it daily, man. Like I'm like laying down in bed, just all fucked up and shit. Like fucking thinking about this shit, being all alone and shit. Like thinking like she's over there with him. Like you know, like it's just kind of fucked up. And then she started claiming like, "What? You're getting jealous? You're getting jealous? So you told me you never get jealous." And I'm like, "What happened the first time you did it? Was I jealous? Was I mad? Or was I celebrating with you?" And I was celebrating because like I really wasn't jealous, and I was like more happy about it, and I even got turned on. I'm like, "Yeah, he fucked you like that? Yeah, like how? Like this?" And I would fuck her and like, you know, get her to like get horny as fucking shit, and like it's like all that shit was all cool. All that shit was all cool until the second time, bro. The second time, it's just how it played out. It being her birthday, her ignoring the calls. The one of the worst things I haven't told you is that my son was crying so fucking much, so hard, asking for his mom. I'm like doing everything in my power to keep him calm, and I did it all. Like I kept him calm. I put him back to sleep. I'll fucking feed him. I'll change his diaper. It'll keep him calm for a few like minutes, and so he'll go back to crying, missing his mom. I took him out for a cruise, but not really for a cruise. More like let's go try to look for your mom type shit
right.
because she's not answering the phone because we kept hitting her up. and like he would be calm in the cruise, but then like I'm all trying to figure out, like hitting her up, trying to figure out what the fuck can I do. Maybe he's hungry and I can't feed him right now because
How
I
old
didn't
is
have
she?
Jasmine.
Yeah.
She's 19 now because she just had her birthday that I did not celebrate at all with her. Like I did not see her for her birthday the whole day, man. It's so sad. Like I didn't get to like experience her being 19. We talked about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you this cake, I'm gonna get the food stamps that day, like all this shit, all this planning that just went out the window, man. All for her making that decision to kick it with them, which caused all this shit. You know what I mean? But like
Hmm.
she blames it on, well, you shouldn't have cheated on me, you shouldn't have fucked around with all those girls, like then I wouldn't have been able to do this shit. But it's like you did it the first time, which was cool, and we were all cool with it. The second time, I didn't even think you were gonna do all that. I thought you were just gonna go kick it for like 2 hours or 3 hours and then come back. You spent the whole night. You fucking slept at his house. You know, you did the whole fucking yard, and
That's
not really
crazy.
communicate back with me as much. Like she would talk to me very little on the little things. Like I'll be like, I'm hungry. I don't have my money. You have my car. You have my fucking wallet. You have everything, girl. Like I don't have shit. She'll be like, just order Postmates. Like do this. Like she wouldn't want to come back. You know, she was so comfortable over there, and she felt like I was cock blocking her. And that's the thing that makes it also unfair because when I was fucking around with these girls, she kept fucking cock blocking like a motherfucker, man. She
Hmm.
kept like she would get the phones, get the phone numbers, hit him up, tell him he's got a girl with a son, leave him alone, this and that. I'll threaten you, I'll fuck you up, all sorts of shit. That cock block so many girls, and I never did that shit to her. Even to the point when my son was crying, I was like, look, I don't want to cock block you. If you want to hang out with him, fuck it. Like there, you're hanging out with him,
Right.
but let me go get my
Son.
wallet. Let me go get my fucking wallet. Like let me just let me know where you live or where he's at, and I'm gonna go get my wallet, and that's it. I'm gonna go take my son to go eat. And she wasn't answering. She wasn't answering. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? My phone's about to die. I'm driving her car. Her car's about to die because her car is all fucked up. The radio's turning off. Like all this shit is going bad. And I'm like, fuck. There's nothing else I can do. I don't have any friends or family right here to like be able to assist me at this situation. That I'm forced to go back to the house and just deal with his crying. And I'm dealing with his crying and waiting and thinking like all I can do is wait right now. Like I gotta wait for her to come. And she finally calls me like hours later, like maybe like I don't know what time, like 8, 9 or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, like fuck. He's She calls and like I answer the phone, but without talking, cause at this point I'm already mad, bro. Like I'm already like fuck. Like you kept me too
Word.
long. So I didn't answer. I just put the phone next to my son that's crying, and he's crying loud and crying loud. And she's like, "What the fuck?" So she clicks. She calls again, like, "What the fuck? Why is he crying like that?" And I'm not even
Cause he
answering.
wants you.
I'm not even answering. I'm not answering. She's just hearing him cry, and then I'm just like let her feel it, so that way her mother instincts can kick in and be like, I gotta go, not like, hey, just feed him or do this, or like, not like I'm not talking to you right now. Like you gotta figure this out. He's crying. What are you gonna do about it? Like try to give her that little oomph, that little push. So she might see it as like, fuck, he's crying. You're not doing anything about it, but I'm doing it to get her out of there. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing I look at it this way. Like you said, you was trying to stop him from
Yeah,
crying. But it's
dude.
like
Exactly, dude.
kids aren't stupid. Like nigga, they fucking know if some shit's going on with their parents. If she's not around and she's not answering your calls, that nigga's like, wait, hold on, she's not answering your call, nigga. Like, hold on, something's going on, nigga. Like, where's
Yeah,
my mother at?
yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, bro.
kids
That's
is
pretty
fucking
much
shit.
how. That's what was making things worse on my like vision for her. I started
Hmm.
seeing her different. I'm like, damn, like her priorities are being more fucked up. Like she's getting confused. She's getting lost. Like like she wants to do this, yeah, and she wants to show off that she can get dick now. Like she wants to be all about it, but like now I think it's getting over her head, and now she's like going too hard into that whole lifestyle and shit. To the point where now look at where we're at. Like it caused all this shit.
Bro,
So like
if she's really my age, if she really just turned 17, then freaking
19.
if yeah, she just turned 19, then I like just from what you've been describing sounds like every other freaking female my age. Like they just get
Yeah,
some dick
exactly.
and then they think they can.
And
I
what
don't
makes
know.
it even worse, bro, is that I'm jealous at the fact that it's all happening to someone else and it didn't happen with me, the things that I wanted. I'm not jealous that she did it. I'm not jealous that she got dick. That's clearly obvious that I wasn't jealous from the day one. But what gets me jealous is the fact that she's doing things that I always wanted to do that she never let me. For example, coke, threesomes, fucking all sorts of shit that she was talking about. That it's making me feel like, damn, how is this guy able to do these kinds of things? When I would talk about coke, she would fucking slap me. She'll be like, "What the fuck?" And like,
What?
and then like this guy's doing coke and fucking her, and like she's cool with it. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Like that shit got me mad, dude.
Yeah, no, that
And
shit
like,
got me mad. That shit got me mad too. Nigga said, hold
yeah,
on,
bro.
I can't
And like,
coke. I can't have a threesome with you. What you gonna do with this nigga? Yeah, nah.
yeah, dude.
Promise.
Like she would talk about doing. She didn't do threesome, or maybe I don't know. Maybe she did. Maybe because her coworker kept talking about doing it. Oh my god, if I find out, dude. Oh my god, that shit will fuck me up so hard. I better not even ask it. I better let
Yo,
some time pass by, and I'll fucking ask it. And fuck, man, I'll go crazy, bro.
bro.
Bro, it's because you don't get it, man. The girl at her job talked a lot of shit about me and always try to get her to be like, hey, I'll have a threesome with that guy and you. Like, let's go. Like, and she'll be like,
That's
but fuck your
crazy.
boyfriend. That nigga's ugly. Like, fuck him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch, like, like, they're all fucking, like, against me and shit.
Yeah,
But,
see, that's another reason right there. That's like just gave me like another reason to like how to choose my girl. Like
yeah,
if
bro,
if
exactly.
your friends aren't are like saying something disrespectful against me and you don't say nothing about it or defend me, then nah, you can go be with your friend that's disrespecting you.
Where,
Cause I've seen females that like bro, like their friend has disrespected their man and they started fighting right there
yeah,
on the spot, bro. Like I need a
where.
girl like that.
Fuck. I don't know about that, but yeah, I feel you, bro. I know what you mean. But yeah, bro, it got so much into that point where I'm jealous at the fact that all these things that would be limited from me are not happening on your reality with that guy or with your own personal reality because I wasn't cock blocking you. You were cock blocking me. You fucking weren't letting me do coke. You're letting him do coke. Like all sorts of shit that is just stacking up that makes it unfair. Like that's the word for it. Like it's unfair. Like we may be doing the same shit, but it's super harsher, like colder, different, like the way you did it, the way you're
Yeah.
doing it. And it's even like faker with the illusion thing, man. And I really, man, I swear, dude, I found me like 2 or 3 girls that could have possibly, potentially made this shit work to have multiple wives. One of them, I almost got it. The very first one, I almost had it. She was kind of open to it, but like she was like, I don't know. Well, see how your girl thinks of me. Like, see what she thinks of me and if she's cool. But nah, Jasmine started talking shit, so she started talking shit, so they started hating each other, and then she was like, "Fuck that! I'll never have a fucking a three with you or whatever." And like that made them be like, "Fuck that!" Like like fuck this, and fuck her.
Right.
All right, whatever. So it became
That was
beef with that one. It became beef, but it was a potential in the first place. The very, 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 very beginning when we started talking, yeah, it was like a potential. That's what I explained. I'm like, yeah, I got this girl. I want to be with her for the rest of my life, but like I also would like to expand and family, this and that. And she was kind of open to it. And so the first one was like that. The second one was one of the girls that actually lives near me right here. Like she told me like she's like into girls and she's actually down to like have a threesome with me and my girl. But I would have to talk to my girl about it before revealing her. I have to kind of like see if she's cool with it. If she's not cool with it, then it ain't gonna happen. Like don't even bring her up. She said like because she knows where she live or where she works and she didn't want to risk her job. So it just became one of those things where it's like just don't bring it up until she's cool with it. And I haven't brought it up yet because of all this that's been happening, man. But like this is a new girl. Like I felt like this could have happened to her with this girl because they know each other, but they don't know. Like well, Jasmine doesn't know that I'm talking to her, but they know each other. Like we see her at a Walgreens at a store, and she would always attend us all good and nice. And I always liked her. Like I've always felt something about this girl, and I always felt like fuck, like maybe she could be with us and shit. And she is down for that kind of shit. She told me she has a boyfriend that she's done that shit with her boyfriend in the past, and she thought it was like the best and this and that. So it's like I felt like I had it there, man. I was close to it, but like this girl, she did it. She went out her way. It's like the sharing thing. Like the whole point of what I want to talk to her tomorrow is how much can we share and what is right for us to share now. Because when I was trying to do this, you didn't want to share me. You didn't want to share me at all. And I feel like a sucker that I keep trying to share you and I share everything, but I'm not getting enough credit. Or I'm getting stomped on. I'm getting abused. Like
Yeah.
like it's probably I probably as much as I feel like I could and I'm down and I'm willing to support and I got love, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should like block that, you know, like
Hmm.
that's where I'm at right now, bro. Like I believe in my reality of love and just always forgive and always no matter what, like don't burn bridges and all sorts of shit. But like I'm starting to think like, man, right now I gotta cancel everything with this girl. Like she's going in this route, she's gonna fall for this guy, all this shit's gonna happen. Like I gotta stay out of here. Like I gotta get out of that reality. I cannot be in there anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly. Are you any type of religious?
I don't know, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just like a spiritual nigga, whatever. I
I,
don't know.
I,
I don't really know shit.
I feel that. Freaking, honestly, I used to be, like, I used to believe that, like, there was, like, no God and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
shit,
I'm
like, the
sure we
shit
all had
that,
our moments.
yeah, the shit that they was telling me in school, like, cause I used to go to a Catholic school, so, like, I was like kind of raised into Christianity and all that stuff, and the shit that they was telling me, bro, didn't make any type of sense, bro. Like it made no sense at all. So I was just always questioning. Like it was a time like I thought like aliens were like the god that they were talking about. Like I honestly freaking used to talk to myself like speaking to like the quote unquote god, which I thought was aliens. Like shit's going on. Like I need someone to talk to, but recently, like I said, my cousin's Malcolm X, and fucking, I've been doing a lot of research on him, and like, you know, he used to be like a pro advocate for like the religion Islam and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
I've been like looking into it, and it's like part of that is like how a Muslim man and a Muslim wife like carry themselves. Like shit makes sense. Like nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
That I
And
just
it's
feel
crazy
like.
they're telling me that because lately I've been watching videos that have to do with converting to Muslim and like all that kind of shit. Like
Really?
I'm getting into that right now, and it's just crazy that like it's a sign or something. You know, like
Bro,
you're just talking about this shit.
I'm gonna send you a book, bro, because from Malcolm X, he used to talk to he used to like literally he was taught under the Prophet, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I've been reading the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's books, and he used to like he not used to like he has books like he has the message to the black man in America. Like literally, that's what I'm reading right now. And the stuff that he's talking about, he died in the '80s, bro. And the shit that he's talking about is still going on today, and it's like it's making me realize that if more black people, more Spanish people were to read this type of books and to convert to Islam, then our lives would be so much better. And it's like the time that we're in is so corrupt and so wrong that I feel like our only way to savior is through Allah and through, you know, Islam. So I'm glad that you've actually been freaking in studying that, because that's the problem I was having with this shorty, bro. Because freaking, I'm like telling her, like, listen, like, I'm going to become a Muslim man. I'm going to faithfully be a Muslim man. I want my kids to have the connection I have with God, with the real God, not no false mystery God that niggas is like, oh, he's a spirit, he's not a man, you know, type of thing. Like, she's just like, oh, like I don't want someone who's obsessed with church and obsessed with God. And I'm telling her like you're saying that being obsessed with God is a problem. Like that, if that's the case for you, then
Yeah,
we
you
can
can't
never
be
be
with her.
together. Yes, we
Yeah,
can never be together. And she's
yeah,
like, oh, you're ruining something that's good. And I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not, because if you
yeah,
think this is gonna be something that's good, we can't even agree on the fact that God is going to be our connection, our best connection as a family. Then yeah, we can't be together.
yeah. No, yeah, I hear you, bro. Like even
But
for me too, bro. Like I feel like I don't want to get too devoted right now because I'm doing my own experiment in life. Like I don't follow a religion. I just live my own lifestyle and learn from it. See what's working, what's not, and shit like that. You know, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now with this whole with the girls and shit. Like I'm trying to see if I can manifest that. If I can manifest that and make it really fluid and it's really working, then I'm gonna start looking into religions that work with that. And if it's not working, and it's like no matter what, I keep going through heartbreaks or whatever, like if it's really fucking deteriorating all the time and shit, then I would know like, damn, this is not the path. And like, you know, that's how I learn. Like I go through life and then I just go off of that, and then whatever my heart is choosing, because that's what my heart wants. Like I want multiple bitches at the moment. Like I feel like I need it, you know. Like Jasmine can't provide everything for me, so
Mhm.
maybe if I do find that one that can provide everything, which is super super hard,
That's
like
just not gonna
99.9,
happen, bro.
it's miracle type shit. I mean, it could happen. I feel like
I
there
don't.
may be a choice, there may be a possibility of some soulmate shit, but come on, like realistically it doesn't happen, you know. Like there's no one that can fulfill
And,
you all the way, so that's why I
and
believe in that multiple shit.
like that's the crazy thing about that soulmate thing, because it's like, yeah, you definitely have like 2 to 3 soulmates on Earth, but like the planet's so big, like how do you know you will find them? Like it's like you can try for your entire life. It's like so many people go their entire life not find, like they could be single their whole life, they die like not ever meeting anyone they have any type of love for, and it's like there gotta be something else, like something like
Some other
that's
guide,
that's
like
what
some
that
other
and it's
trail.
like that is like even if you can't, like if you can't find your perfect soulmate in one girl, then it's like that's why I feel like even like in Islam, like you can have multiple wives, and I feel like
Oh
that's
yeah, they did in
perfect.
Islam.
Yes, bro. Like yes, if you're Muslim, you can
Well,
have multiple wives, bro. And it's like,
well,
but in the nation in Islam, if you can't take care of each of your wives, then you're doing it wrong. Like if you
yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah,
provide for them, then
yeah.
it's
Of
like
course, of
you're
course,
pointless.
of
Exactly, and
course.
it's like we know that
Damn, bro.
as
And you know
men.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like Jasmine would always tell me about getting her a hijab or whatever. You know, one of those
Mhm.
things. She always wanted one. She would always tell me, like, "I want one. I want one." Like it's crazy. That's kind of like a sign.
But
Like
it's like
maybe I was supposed to do that. You know, with her,
females, yeah, females, and they
cover
gotta
her up.
understand when it comes to the having a hijab. The point of having a hijab is outside the house. No man should be able to see the beauty that I see at home. Because it's like for in terms of Islam,
Yeah.
that's like a
And I
taboo,
could see,
or
yeah,
like
and I could see why, because other guys can get like pretty, like, oh damn, look at that, and then, you know, like lose the
exactly, bro.
focus
And
and
it's
shit.
and it's
But
not even
to
that that.
me, this is how I see life, bro. Like I
Mhm.
get it, bro, and I see why that's like a good thing to have, a kind of rule to have in the Islam religion, of like not letting like people see, you know, their girl and like covering up and shit.
Mhm.
Like I agree and I see it, but like I also see life in a way that, imagine we just all are very conscious and pretty evolved that we're not fully on that. So if we see a fine girl pass by, we're not like gonna be dog mode, you know. Like we can be focused and like say, like, you know, like imagine we're like in a very conscious state that doesn't interfere, that doesn't make us lose that kind of power.
You
Like
know what I have to
then we
say
wouldn't
about
really
that,
need
bro?
that. We wouldn't really need that cover up.
You know what I have to say about that?
What's up?
So you heard you know about like the story of Adam and Eve?
Adam and Eve. Not really, but yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So like, you know how like Eve ate the forbidden fruit that like the serpent told her to eat type thing, and
Yeah.
God told her not. Bro, that right there, from what I've been like reading from Islam and all that, is like an actual thing that happened. It's like because how the Bible places, like how the Bible puts everything
Yeah, yeah.
into terms, everything is
Yeah.
like all spirified and mystified, like
No,
something
yeah.
that never happened. The way the Holy Quran puts it, the way like I've read like at least 3 texts that have actually put like all the freaking things in the Bible into like real like terms. Like they actually say that like this type of thing that happened in the Bible happened in this year exactly, or it represents the exact year that we're talking about here in like life. So like freaking Adam and Eve, when Eve ate that fruit, like that's the thing that broke that barrier between us being able to consciously look at someone else completely naked and not like get horny or like think about it as weird or whatever,
That
because
consciousness shit.
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
because after that shit, after fucking Eve ate that fruit, God literally put a curse on her and her offspring. because she did that shit. It was literally he told her not to do that shit, and she did. Like you did one thing God was not supposed to tell you to do. Like, and it's
But then
God we're
again,
talking about.
it becomes a thing where the punishment gets put, but now it's our goal. It doesn't mean it's like just because it wasn't supposed to happen doesn't mean that it really wasn't supposed to happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a reality where it had to happen. Like it was created for that reality. That reality had to exist. And so what we got to do is we go through the hardships and the punishments, and then we just had to evolve from it. Like I always feel like then there's room for evolution from that. There's another
And that's
form
why
of
there's people like us, bro. But and I've started to realize there's like honestly, the amount of people that are spiritually woke the like way we are is so small. Like, and it's not even as small as we think it is. It's just people don't talk about it. People are afraid to talk about the things
yeah.
that we talk about. Like, you bring it up,
Or
and they're like, "Whoa!" Like, you gotta chill. That's a whole conversation that I don't want to get into right now because I'm uncomfortable with it. You shouldn't be able to be like uncomfortable with talking about the problems that are going on in society, the problems that have existed in the past, and the problems not problems and the solutions to the problems that we're facing now because of the problems that we've seen in the past that have found solutions for, because everything that's going on today I swear has happened before, and if
I
not
know.
happened before has been described before in
Yeah.
some type of text. And I think
Or
there's a
even
solution
visions.
for it. I think there's a solution for it. And I don't think as Jacob just got back 5 minutes ago. I don't think there's what's it called, like not like we as a race of humans, we can do stuff about it, but we're not completely divided to be able to do that thing. I mean, not divided, but completely united to be able to do that thing. Like, there's
I know what you're
always
saying.
going to be problems like
Some kind of
within
obstacle
between us,
sometimes.
exactly. And it's like that's why
Because of how society is and shit. Like
exactly, and that's why
it
when
would
I've
take a
been
very conscious community to do that, right?
exactly,
So
and from what I've been
so
reading.
my goal is I gotta get that conscious community to be more out there and then try this. That's what I think. Like I'm doing it too soon, you know. But I tried
Mhm.
it and I learned from it. Now I gotta do my work, my shit. Make sure people are recognizing this reality. Whoever's agreeing to it, you start moving over here. Start coming over here, you know, and then
I
it just
feel you.
becomes it manifests.
From what I've been reading, bro, like the time that we have is so limited. Like, we don't know the exact date that the supposed like the coming of God for us to like actually, because so according to the nation, to the religion of Islam, like, you know how like even in the Bible how they would be like, oh, Jesus is gonna come back, whatever. Jesus
Yeah,
is not coming back. Jesus died. Jesus was a person. He wasn't named Jesus, obviously, but he was a person that died. He wasn't the son of God. He was none of that. He was an apostle of God. Fucking, but Jesus foretold someone that was going to come after him, and that person is God Himself. And no one knows when He's going to come. But the shit you were saying about raising that conscious community, the most you can do now is is awake the people who's going to be able to be here after God comes. Because after God, when God comes, He's going to remove all the people who do not believe in Him and who do not conduct themselves the way they're supposed to be conducting themselves. Like, He's going to forgive a lot of sins. Like, if you believe in Him, that's like according to Islam. Like, if you're devoting your life to Him, like submitting to the will of Allah, etc. Like, He's going to forgive your sins, because that's all you need to do is know that He's the one true God. But I started to notice, like, a lot of people just can't do that, and it's like from what I've been reading, and these is like old texts that are saying that, like, if you're not with Allah, then you know you're gone, type of thing. That's crazy to think, and like to think of how much limited time, like from the things I've been reading, I'm not even gonna be able to live to 50, bro. Like, from like literally, because I'm a mathematics type of person, and from the type of things that I've been reading, I've added up all the years, bro, and the time that we have could honestly be less than 15 years. Like, I have a set year in my mind that if that year passes by, like completely from January to December, then I'll be able to go on freely living like whatever I want to do, because that means something I read was wrong, and I can actually believe in whatever the
Do
fuck
you
I want to
do you
believe in.
do you want to say the year?
Do you want me to say the year?
I don't know. I think it's more like, do you want to say it?
The reason I haven't been saying this year because I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to say it consistently and just like give a lot of false hope. Not false hope, but like fear in the people. But the year that I
The
believe in, the
project
year that I've seen in an actual text, is 2030.
25, 30.
Yes,
It's a long
2030.
time. It's a long time from
To
now.
you, that's a long time, bro. In 10 years, I'll be
Yeah.
30. In 10 years, that to me, that's nothing, bro. Like for me, I wanted to be, by the time I'm 30, I want to be able to like be outside of America. I want to be able to move and live out on my own in Africa and have my own family. From the shit that I've been reading, I'm not gonna have no type of time to do any of that. The shit that I've been reading is telling me to focus on whatever's going on right now and pray. And that's why I want to send you the shit that I'm talking about, because I want your mind to be able to, like, just give me a different perspective on the things that I've been reading, because I have so much faith in it, because Malcolm X is really my cousin. This nigga used to fucking like go on so many, like, have so many speeches praising Islam, and it's like I really want to get into it because of how much sense it's been making to me.
Yeah.
But looking at it from like, we only have until God comes to purify the world, and they say when God comes, he's going to like really make the world how it should be. Like, it's gonna happen in our sleep type of thing. Like, if those who are like enlightened or type of thing, like, you're not gonna wake up in your bed type of thing. You're gonna wake up with God, learning like how to live life, and everything else you knew before then is going to be gone. That's the type of shit that niggas is saying. So that's why now I'm kind of glad that I've been trying to re how should I say it, reestablish myself as a person. And it's like all the stuff that we've been talking about, like with females and jobs and stuff. It all connects to something with Islam, and it makes a whole bunch of sense to me. But yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
I'll look into
before
this
we get
shit.
off, yeah, I'm gonna send you the text right now. The first one is the message to the black man from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I suggest reading this first if you can, and then the next one is someone that my brother has researched a lot about. His name is Dr. Malachi Rourke. He's actually That's actually a person that's alive right now. He's actually in jail, but my brother and a lot of people actually seem to think he's been like set up by the government to be in jail, because they have him on like accounts of freaking like 57 freaking what's it called, like pedophile
Shots.
charges or some shit like that. Nah, like he was raping little kids or some shit like that, and all his followers is like, nigga, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, but apparently he's gonna get out of jail soon, and that's another crazy thing that's happened to me. If he gets out of jail, he's talking the same type of time he's been talking through, because he translated the holy tablets. The holy tablets are like a set of tablets from Egypt and from like the first civilization in America, not America, first civilization in the world, Mesopotamia, all that shit, Sumerians, and like that shit. The holy tablets talks about everything, like in crazy type of detail and shit that'll blow your mind. Like, I don't even know, man. Fucking, all I do know is that we should take every day with love, care, and hope that we get the next one.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm very tired, and it was a really nice session. I'm looking forward to continuing whenever we can.
Man, let me just let me know. I'll be on with you, bro.
For sure, bro. Alright, man. Well, I'm like super fucking beat right now.
Yeah,
I even
man,
have a
get
lot
some
of pain in my body and shit starting to kick in, like the beat down. The pain is starting to kick in, so yeah, I want to just rest my body right now.
Get some sleep, bro.
Alright, bro.
Alright, have a good night.
For sure, you too, man. Thanks, man.
Thank
I
you
don't know if
too,
Jacobs
bro.
is still there. Is Jacob still there? Yeah, still
It's a chance that he's still listening.
there. Alright, peace
Good
out,
night,
Jacobs.
Jacobs.